Hirudi Mawilmada, Principal of Mighty Minds Kindergarten. Today I'm going to talk about incorporating cultural diversity in early STEAM education. What is cultural diversity? Cultural diversity is about bringing people together from a diverse set of backgrounds and cultures, then creating an environment that not only recognizes the differences between those cultures and backgrounds, but celebrates them. Diversity recognizes the differences between people and includes different factors such as religion, gender identity, age, race, ethnicity, language, socioeconomic status, and family. It helps create a space for people to be authentically themselves. Cultural diversity in the classroom involves celebrating those differences and creating a culture of inclusion and acceptance among students and the greater school community. Let's discuss the importance of cultural diversity. Recognizing that there is a large amount of cultures that exist, respecting each other's differences, acknowledging that all cultural expressions are valid, valuing what cultures have to bring to the table, empowering diverse groups to contribute, celebrating differences, not just tolerating them. Examples of cultural diversity. In a workplace, having a multilingual team, having a diverse range of ages working together, having policies that are vocally against discrimination. Then, in a school setting, there will be students from all over the world or different religions. So, it is important that all religious practices and traditions that students partake in. Also, we should support students to share their cultures with one another. The importance of cultural diversity in education. Cultural diversity is important in every setting in life. Students around the world have the right to equal access of quality education. There are many upsides that come along with it when institutions believe in the power of diversity. Cultural diversity in education helps to support deep learning, confidence and growth, preparation for the future, more empathy. Deep learning. Learning happens within the curriculum and outside of it. With a diverse student population, students have the privilege of gaining more understanding about people and backgrounds from all over. This also contributes to diversity of thought and perspectives that make learning more interesting and dynamic. Confidence and growth. When students participate with people from different cultures, it provides them with more confidence in dealing with things outside of their comfort zone. It can build strength of character, pride, and also confidence. So, preparation for the future. What do you mean by that? Attending a culturally diverse preschool will actually prepare students for the future in a workplace. Then, more empathy. So, when you're interacting with people who have diverse practices, beliefs, or life experience and culture, that promotes empathy. While you can never fully understand someone's life without being them, you can learn, listen, and understand. So, in the preschool, when we celebrate different cultural events, they are able to experience these practices and beliefs. They learn to respect all cultures. Benefits of cultural diversity. The world is naturally multicultural. Approaching cultural diversity with a mindset and actions that embrace this fact leads to many benefits, like compassion. Communication and understanding of differences lead to increased compassion instead of judgment. Then innovation. Varied perspectives and lens of looking at the world tend to innovate thinking. Productivity. People who come together and bring their own style of working together tend to support a more productive team. New opportunities. The diversity opens the door to new opportunities and the blending of ideas, which would otherwise have been homogeneous. Then problem solving. Challenges are layered, so having people with different backgrounds can lead to better problem solving with richness of opinions. We are different, we are the same. Teaching young children about diversity. Diversity activities teach young children to respect and celebrate the differences in all people. Learning about different cultural aspects offers new experience for children. It also helps them realize that we are all humans despite differences in how we look or dress or what we eat or celebrate. So in our school, games and activities offer a fun way for young children to learn about differences and similarities among people and to introduce the concept of diversity. All types of people with differences and such as race, religion, language, traditions and gender can be introduced this way. While culture is often boiled down to race or gender, the reality is that each person has their own culture that is affected by their environment on a daily basis. We enjoy learning about the different cultures our students represent and work to cover each other of those in our classroom environment. We take time in our week to discuss different cultures, comparing and contrasting them to what the children know. Our number one focus is celebrating all the cultural and religious events. This gives a great opportunity for kids to learn, experience new traditions. They are able to taste different kinds of food and take part in different activities. So we use a variety of activities to help children respectfully interact and engage with kids from diverse cultures. Examples are listening to songs in different languages, trying foods from different cultures, having special guests from different cultures, read books about different cultures, celebrate holidays from different cultures, taking part in religious events, and celebrating cultural events. In these pictures, you can see how we have celebrated. Here I have included few pictures. Sinhala and Tamil New Year was celebrated and also Independence Day. In our kindergarten, our number one focus is celebrating all cultural events and organizing religious events. This gives a great opportunity for kids to learn, taste different kinds of food and experience new cultures and traditions. So the picture here shows Pongal celebration and also SIL program. Let's see how STEAM was incorporated in a religious event. So the religious event was Poson Bhakti Gi. For that we prepared lessons a few weeks before and we planned out everything. Now if we talk about science, we showed them an experiment. We had to make a flour batter using all-purpose flour and water. They mixed it to make a paste. This paste was used later on for a craft. Let's see what it is. If we talk about technology, we gave them mics for them to sing, and then we showed few stories about the history using the television. So this is the technology that we used. Now when we talk about engineering, we gave them a big task. We made a Mihintale rock using waste paper materials, and they painted it in black. So over here we have used newspaper to make a huge rock. So they did everything, all the kids got together, collaborative work, and made a Mihintale rock. Now, if you talk about arts, they made a Buddhist flag. They were able to paste paper on it, and also they sang Bhakti Gee. So singing was involved, Posan Bhakti Gee. Then drawing was involved. They had to draw pictures in order to make the Mihintale rock, and also placed a few pictures, coloring and drawing and crafts. And also the paste that we made in the science project was used to paste paper on the lantern. So when we talk about maths, counting colors in the Buddhist flag, then sorting flowers when pasting, and also they were able to recognize shapes in the lantern. They also built a lantern with the Mihintale rock, so they were able to identify the shapes and also counting the number of colors and flowers. In this picture, you can see that the kids were involved in a Puson Dansala. They were able to experience different cultural activities. They were able to show empathy. They learned that giving is kindness. Conclusion: the culture, customs, and beliefs, languages, food, religious practices, art forms kids experience since their birth or the time they can remember, it has an influence in their emotional, social, physical, and linguistic development. So we should engage children in culturally responsive educational experiences which help to build young children's self-confidence and skills. It also increases children's awareness, appreciation, and inclusion of diverse beliefs and cultures. Community plays an important role in cementing ideas and also creating changes in the arena of diverse cultures, religions, attitudes, and beliefs. Help the future generations break stereotypes, embrace cultural differences, swipe away all kinds of discriminations, and move ahead with inclusive development. So I hope my presentation regarding cultural diversity in early years was useful. Thank you so much.